All right, we're going to do a quick park dig here. Take the new Simplex update 2.77 for a test drive. I've had it out a few times. I'm really liking it. So if you want to see how it's working, tag along. Let's see what we can discover together. Alrighty, high 70s. Okay. I'm going to turn on the pinpoint button. So there's the target right underneath that leaf. Just press the pinpoint button very quickly. Okay, once, and it has muted now the detector. So my pinpointer, if there was any interference, will not interfere. Let's see what the target digs up. Pretty close to the surface right there. Okay, and there it is. Look at that, just uncovered it right there. Simplex uncovered a dime, probably a modern dime. All right, I've taken a look at this with my loop here, which I love, by the way. This is I got this from Formline. Has a wonderful integrated LED light right on the back there, and really comes in handy. But anyway, she's a 1968, really close to the surface. Simplex found that right away. In the bag she goes. Next target. We'll find that at the end of the coil right there. Okay, she's gonna probably be right here in terms of digging. And again, I'll mute that pinpoint feature here real quick. And then to unmute that, any button. You can press any button to unmute it. There we go. See something here. I'm not gonna bother turning this off right there. Look at that. Didn't even have to pull the pinpointer out. Oh, interesting. I think we have some type of button here. Looks to be almost like a dragon of some type, or a bat. That looks like it's glue on the back. Not quite sure what that was part of. Anybody recognize that? Can you make out what that might have been? I think we have a spill here in this general area here. This guy's going to be a quarter this time, pretty sure of that. We'll dig her and give a look. Right, she's in the sidewall there. Put the mute button on, Simplex, up, and there it is. There's two of them. Do you see that, folks? Look at that, right there. 2 quarters here, it looks to be. At least 2 quarters. Yeah, we got something else in that sidewall there. Let's get that out of there first, and we'll see what the years are in these. I don't think I see any age. That was actually a 5-coin spill right there. Pretty nice dig there. 5 coins. No dates earlier than 64 though. Still very nice. Wonderful. This is the back, perhaps, of a rivet. Rivet of some type. In the bag she goes. I have to say, the only thing I've noticed with this adjustment here is after I get my find, I pick up my Simplex and I'll start swinging, and gosh, she's quiet. And that's of course because I forget to turn this mute button off. So you can turn the mute button off by hitting any key. You don't have to hit the pinpoint button. You can hit any key and it will turn off. But I'm sure you guys have made that mistake a few times. Okay, this is an interesting one. I wouldn't quite call this a hot rock. I'm not quite sure what it is, but you know, it's giving me a signal. So I'm just hitting the ground here. I'm not getting anything. Interesting. So I know there's a couple types of rocks that have some metallic composition to them. This must be one of them. Don't think we're looking at a meteorite here, but nevertheless, it made both the detector and the pinpointer go off. Okay, we found a little robin's nest here, maybe, on the ground. 20s, not expecting much in here, although it could be a nickel. But the BDI was a little bit all over the place, so here we go, we have it out. Let's see what we find here. Yep, there we go, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's just a little too jumpy. Wasn't solid enough of a signal to be a nickel. Alright, this part is pretty trashy, so I put out the Nox here. I think the Nox performs, for me at least, a little bit better in trash. Thought I had a pretty solid nickel here, but I'm hearing that bump in a 14. So chances are, yeah, that is a pull tab. That is not a nickel. That's actually dime range for the Equinox. We'll give that a dig. That was a dime. Equinox was correct. Got a Roosevelt dime. Older than 1964.
Older than 1964. We don't have one of these.
Nope. This is called a pinpointer. See, it's detecting my wedding ring underneath my glove. This is my metal detector. I use this to kind of find the target, and then this hones in on it. See?
I heard something that was over there. By that.
And then when I'm done, I have to clean this up. So like I've never been here. It'll look like I've never been here once I'm done. Okay, I have to stomp it back down and flip it over and step on it. Yeah, so I got to step on it.
I'll step on it.
No, you got to be heavier. It's ringing up as a 30. Some type of tin, snuff tin perhaps. Makeup tin. Can't make anything out on the front of that. I don't see any lettering on the bottom either. Any ideas? All right, well, this was a great find. 1965, 1 year shy of that infamous 1964 here. So let's see if we can find something a little bit earlier than this. You never know what you're going to see here when you're detecting. Boy, you just have to love the shape that coin is in, okay? That was found right here in this volleyball area here. Gosh, what does that look like? Maybe 2 inches down, 1966. Pretty good shape. Well, I don't know about you, but I hardly ever have luck in these volleyball courts. I think it's because other people see them as targets and they hit them. They hit them hard, but finding a couple things here today. So this is ringing up here in the 90s. It's going to be like right here somewhere. Took my glove off. Not a good idea. This is not a quarter. How about that? We found a matchbox or a Hot Wheel car. Looks to be like an ambulance. Boy, my grandson's gonna like that. What do we have here? But I'm going to let the rest of you leave your comments as to what you think this is. Party on. Had to share this one here. I found my target here. I thought it might be a surface find. Got my pinpointer out, and as you can see, it's a pretty long, pretty big target, pretty big area. So dug my plug, of course, and then flipped it over, and of course that's the target. So good news is I was spot on, but how about that for a trashy target? Too funny.